Zimbabwe's 100 greatest of all time songs on Zimbabwe's greatest radio station. Star FM.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Life is a breeze on Star FM. Welcome to the breeze with Tariro.
It's 5 minutes before 11 o'clock. Thank you so much for choosing us. Star FM, sounding good all the time. Happy to be joined by Melissa Mashamba. She is from the Family Support Trust. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, my Judith. Thank you so much for having me.
Lovely, lovely. Are you staying safe?
Definitely. I am washing my hands, sanitizing all the way.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so we want to look at sexual abuse. How does sexual abuse happen?
My Judah, you find that sexual abuse is very complex, like we've heard in our previous shows. Komwana abuse for 5 years. It's more complex than what we think. So you find that in most cases, people who abuse children often build a relationship of trust with the child. And in some instances, it goes an extra mile. They even build a relationship with the people around the child. So then it makes it easy for them to penetrate and to infiltrate into the circle of the child, and thereby making it very easy for them to manipulate the child. So then you also find, in most cases, sexual abuse, under the disguise of love and attention. You find, in most cases, our children, vanoda attention, vanoda affection, vanoda warmth. So in most cases, you find, when the child does not get that from a caregiver or whatnot, the perpetrator then takes advantage of the vulnerability of Mwana and takes that opportunity to embrace Mwana, to give the child affection, and thereby go on to sexually abuse the child. So you also find that with regards to sexual abuse, some perpetrators use sexual grooming. Sexual grooming, and this is whereby the perpetrator would engage the child gradually in the process of sexualizing, or in a sexualized relationship over time. Comments, the perpetrator would comment maybe or compliment Amwana, and with time it grows. Safe touches. So over time, sexual grooming, there is a relationship of trust, and then it becomes easy for the perpetrator to then use my tactics to establish an emotional connection with the child, and thereby going on to sexually abuse the child. And you find that in most cases where sexual grooming has been used, it becomes very easy for the perpetrator to manipulate the child and act on the vulnerability of the child. And also you find that in most cases, over time, sexual abuse, the child then develops child sexual abuse accommodation syndrome, whereby the child then finds that normal abuse because zvatangira relationship builder with the perpetrator, and the child knows mama vanomuziva, maybe ndisawira wepa next door. So at the end of the day, the child then finds it normal, and sometimes you find that my perpetrators are they are now using my tactics to ensure the abuse is where can I check my tactics? We're looking at things to do with my threats and my inducements, whereby maybe things like my gifts and my threats, so that I encourage you I keep this abuse as a secret. And can I check out my gifts? Things as small as my chips, my jiggies, my 1 rand, my 5 bond down. These are the things that I ending up causing with more than sexually abuse, because my perpetrators, they're using such tactics. And these tactics, like I said, in most cases, my abusers are people that are well known to children. My vulnerability, my points of weakness, in most cases, they use those to act or to perpetrate Vana and to manipulate Vana. So you find that nowadays, there is also the use of social media. Children are being abused over social media, whereby my perpetrators have gone an extra mile to even infiltrate into my circles through social media. We give them full access to Wi-Fi, but we never get enough time to check out what are they seeing on Wi-Fi. And you see social media, you'll find there are pornographic sites, sometimes there is access to my chat rooms whereby my perpetrators are using that to expose vana to pornographic material and a lot of things, sexting, and under our nose, but sometimes we are not aware. Then of late we've heard my instances of our adolescent girls and boys are going to my social scenarios whereby they are exposed to sexual abuse. Like for instance, mavuzu parties for instance, whereby children end up being exposed to my drugs and alcohol. Then under the influence of such things, they can be taken advantage of. Yes, my Judah.
All right. You are on a roll, honey. Okay. How can people get in touch with the Family Support Trust, just so that they can ask these questions and then you can walk them through? I know you just kind of just let it rip like that. How your contact details?
Okay, so we have a WhatsApp platform. They can get in touch with us on 0777-429-501. Then we have our social media handles. For instance, Facebook, we are found at Family Support Trust. Then on Instagram, we're found at Family_Support Trust 20. Then Twitter at Family_Support_ZW. So you can get in touch with us anytime. We're available to offer assistance.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Have a great one.
Thank you so much, my Judah.
Uri kusangana here nedambudziko rekumbunyikidwa. Kumbunyikidzwa kwepanyama, kwezveupfumi, kwemashoko.